Today we're going to be reacting to photos that were taken right before disaster. Alright, we're going to be watching this right now.
10 photos taken a moment before tragedy. In our long history on this planet, human beings have experienced all sorts of tragedies that have led to an unfathomable loss of life.
Like near-death experiences.
We're talking fires, shootings, car accidents, stunts gone wrong, plane crashes, and
Dude,
of
that
course,
plane
natural
crash
disasters.
was, like,
while these might
hectic,
just
oh my
be
gosh.
the order of just knowing that a life existed in that small pocket of time before it was lost moments later is quite disturbing. With that being said, let's take a look at 10 bone-chilling and shocking photos and videos that were taken minutes or seconds before a disaster. It is truly heart-wrenching to see how some of these guys were comfortable and smiling seconds
Bro, that's
or
actually
minutes
like
before they
weird to
lost their
think about,
lives.
honestly.
Plane crash in
Taiwan.
We kick things off with a plane crash of epic proportions. On February 4th, 2015, disaster struck Taiwan. A domestic plane of TransAsia Airways that was carrying 58 passengers crashed into the
Oh,
Keyong
that
River
is
just
so,
moments
like,
after
oh,
taking
that looked
off.
like it
Hundreds of people
killed a lot of
event
people.
and
Oh
couldn't
my
believe
gosh.
their eyes. One witness who was in their car during the crash was able to capture this shocking photo of the plane minutes before it came face to face with the ground below. According to reports, the pilot had mistakenly pulled back the wrong side throttle seconds before the catastrophe occurred. After an engine flameout, the pilot accidentally shut down the only working engine. Tragically, the pilot's mistake cost the lives of 43 people.
The 43? Oh my, that's
17,
bad though. Guess a new fear has been
Before we
unlocked.
move on, Number 9, tragic tsunami final
On.
moments.
Dang, not
Back
a
in
tsunami,
December
bro.
of 2004, the horrific Indian Ocean earthquake erupted the Earth and everything around it. It was so severe that it registered at a magnitude of 9.1 to 9.
That is bad. Like more than
devastating
100,000
tsunamis that
people
reached up
dying
to
at this
100
point, so
feet
there's no
high
way.
in Southeast Asia. To this date, the earthquake is recorded as one of the deadliest natural disasters in history, claiming the lives of more than 200,000 people.
200,000.
Causing billions
Oh
of
my,
dollars
that is
in
horrible.
damage. And was 31-year-old Deborah Garlick from England, who was vacationing in Thailand at the time. When her parents received her daughter's possessions, they found this photograph, which was likely taken shortly before the tragic event took place. It's hard to imagine that Garlick was all smiles in this photograph, only to be battling with vicious waves that consumed her a few minutes later.
That is actually crazy to
Number
think.
8,
That is
Space
like,
Shuttle
oh
Challenger
my.
January 28, 1986, NASA sent the Space Shuttle Challenger into space. Tragically, the shuttle exploded only 73 seconds after takeoff over the coast of
I
Cape
just hate
Canaveral,
that.
Florida. The
You don't
crash
know.
took the lives of all
If you're
7
working at
members
NASA,
on board,
new fear
which
unlocked.
included world stood still as viewers everywhere witnessed the shocking incident live and on their television sets. It left America speechless. This photograph is one of the many that was taken of the
They look so
crew
happy
just
too.
moments
That
before
is so
Brave 207
devastating.
waved goodbye to their adoring fans and got ready to board the Challenger, having no idea that their lives would be claimed a few moments later. Number 7, selfie gone wrong. Since the dawn of social media, there's been a crave amongst teenagers to take the best selfie so
I
as
guess
to
that's
impress
true.
their followers. But sometimes, this desire can lead to dire consequences, and possibly death. Xenia Ignatieva from Russia was an
I can see how
18-year-old
this is
girl
gonna go.
known for would climb to
I can
great
see how
and
this is
not to
not gonna
mention
end well. Oh, man.
dangerous heights just to get the perfect shot. When the amateur photographer and daredevil decided to snap a photo of herself on a 30-foot-high bridge in St. Petersburg, she suddenly slipped and took a dramatic fall to her death.
Oh.
Turns out that as she fell, she tried to grab onto the wires of the bridge in order to stop her momentum and ended up getting electrocuted by 1500
Oh, that's
volts.
painful.
There
That is
was
actually
no way
painful.
she could
You're not afraid of heights. You're afraid of death to a whole new level. Like, holy moly. The Titanic.
The sinking of the Titanic in 1912 is still one of the most famous disasters in history. I mean, a whole movie became box office gold because of it. When it was built, it was the largest passenger liner ever.
The
and was promised to be
unsinkable
an unsinkable ship.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, after colliding into an iceberg in the North Atlantic Ocean, only 2 hours and 40 minutes later. The tragic event claimed the lives of over 1,500 people,
Oh, I
making
thought
it
that
one
right.
of the most fatal peacetime maritime disasters of all time. This is the last known photograph of the Titanic afloat and was reportedly taken by the Irish Jesuit priest Francis Brown. Number 5. Most chilling moments. This fatal story sounds like the premise of a terrifying horror movie, to be honest.
Dude, what is it? Oh my god, whoa!
Brother Sean
that got
and
me,
Michael
holy
McQuilkin
crap.
were this epic photograph.
Don't expect that one to end well. When your hair is going up like that, don't expect anything to be good. It's gonna end bad. How do I know that? I don't know. But I assume for your hair going up, thunderstruck.
75. However, what happened next was truly terrifying. Only seconds after the snapshot was taken, the two brothers beat all odds and got struck by a bolt of lightning. Fortunately, they both survived to tell their frightening tale and share this incredible picture. Talk about a night they wouldn't want to remember ever again. Number 4. When the stunts don't work out. Being a stuntman or daredevil is one of the most high-risk careers in the world. As you put your life on the line,
oh man, I would never do this, not for $1 million.
You never know which day could be the day the Grim Reaper cashes in on your life. Pavel Kashin was one particular daredevil from Russia who met his demise while performing a stunt. He was often capturing himself on video performing life-threatening stunts involving jumping, leaping, and rolling around various obstacles such as cliffs.
Comment down below if you would do this for $1 million.
16-floor building.
Oh, I've seen the shot.
Safely.
Not afraid of heights, you're afraid of death to a whole new level again.
Actually taken by accident. When a photographer by the name of John Gilpin was testing out the lens of his new camera in February 1970, he ended up catching this astonishing picture of a young man named Keith Sapsford. Keith had entered the plane's wheel well in hopes of stowing away on the flight to Tokyo, Japan. Tragically, he fell 200 feet to the ground after the plane took off from Sydney, Australia.
That's just crazy.
And now we've come to the best pick of the day. As you can see, this guy is standing on top of the ledge of a skyscraper. This dangerous extreme sport is known as urban climbing, and it's claimed the lives of dozens of people.
I wouldn't try that, not even for $1 million.
Extremely dangerous, and we advise you to never try it, no matter how many YouTube views you hope to get. Number 2, The Last Ride. Hollywood celebrity Paul Walker was one of the beloved crew members of the Fast and the Furious franchise. Unfortunately, his love for cars is also what led to his uneventful demise. On November 30th, 2013, the world mourned after hearing the shocking news of the death of the Fast and Furious's Paul Walker. The famous actor passed away as a passenger in a single-car crash. According to reports, the car was speeding at 100 miles an hour. Picture, we see Paul getting into the red 2005 Porsche Carrera GT, the same car that would later on crash, leading to his death. Number 1, the charity fatality. Sometimes good deeds can cost you your life, as you will see shortly.
Isn't that the one where he like goes his parachute didn't go off?
He had to do something dramatic. He decided that jet skiing over Niagara Falls was just the right stunt to gain attention. Unfortunately, his parachute failed to open, and Robert
What I say? That is actually devastating. We never know what will happen after something happens. And with the heights one, like I said before, you're just afraid of death instead of heights. I think I've said that like 5 times in this video, but I hope you guys do enjoy. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.